I want to appeal to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the GCFR, that the issue of insecurity in northern Nigeria is getting worse every day by day, and people are dying. Please, we want the president should give a marching order to all our security agencies, including DSS, NIA, Interpol, and military. We cannot take it any longer. People are dying. We need help. We need help. Like I said, we need help in northern Nigeria. And we would like the president should look into the solution that President Yaradua used to the militant at the Niger Delta. It will be a very nice to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu if he solved the problem of insecurity at the northern Nigerian, so that the credit will be unto him. Secondly, please, we want to know, right from the regime of President Goodluck Jonathan, President Muhammadu Buhari, up to this time, we want to know, please, who are the sponsors of all these bandits? Where are the sponsors of Boko Haram? The issue of US aid has been all around the world. Who are those people sponsoring insecurity in northern Nigeria? We want to know, why are they killing Nigerians? And again, we want to call the attention of our politicians who are using divide and rule, who are using politics in insecurity, who are using politics with the life of northern Nigeria, that in 4 months' time, we are coming to declare and endorse our political party that the northern Nigerian youth will support. We are telling each and every one of them should know that if there is no any result in any state at the part of the north that has issue of insecurity, we are not going to support that political party, because we need peace. Enough is enough. Thank you very much.
For you to expunge insecurity in Nigeria now, I'm not sure you will be alive when that will happen, if it will happen. There are certain factors that have come to stay in this country that have not been able to be eradicated. The worst thing you can do to a man, a criminally minded man, is to arm him. The moment you give a weapon to a man, that weapon can also be used against you. Retrieving that weapon is not as easy as handing it over to him. The world is suffering from proliferation of small arms and light weapons today. The wars going on in the world, various parts of the world, is also fueling the proliferation of small arms and light weapons. And so crimes committed without firearms is limited. It's limited. I've said here, times without number, that there are just 2 reasons why a firearm is manufactured. Just 2 reasons. To kill or maim. No other reason why the manufacturer will want to manufacture a firearm. And you that the firearm is pointed at, know the reasons why that firearm is being pointed at you. And so you must submit, except if you have a superior firepower. So some of these politicians are very much aware of them. Somebody was arrested and was naked. He had firearms. Who gave it to him? He said he was a thug to one of the politicians. Not just a politician. And so why do we need all of that? Terrorists that have been fueled, that have been sponsored by different people and from different segments, can you stop them? So looking at stopping terrorism in the world, I said that one earlier on, it's as good as not being possible. The best you can do is what Nigeria is working on and achieving at the moment, where today the fight between terrorists and the Nigerian government is not different from the fight between terrorists themselves, amongst terrorists themselves. There's this battle of rivalry between ISWAP and Boko Haram that has helped the Nigerian government so much.
Yeah.
That has helped to conquer the leadership of both terrorist bodies. Because one want to conquer one and then take over the Sambisa forest. But that is what has also led to the surrendering of so many of Boko Haram members. But again, this administration, without fear or favor, I can beat my chest to say, going by these figures we are seeing, not even using what we are hearing or the feelers we're getting. These are figures by independent organizations, being released. At the end of the day, you sum them up. Then you look at the trend. Are they growing or there is a fall? Is there improvement today or what have you? That is why specifically I came with these figures, just like you guys have them here, to talk about them. And then I said, let us look at whether they are geometrically rising or arithmetically falling.
Since I was born, and now I'm getting older, we have been praying and we have been hoping and believing that things will get better. And things never get better up to date. Can you just imagine if Nigerians should stop going to church and stop going to mosque? If all Nigerian citizens should wake up one morning and decide not to go to church and decide not to go to mosque, I'm telling you, Nigeria will change under 24 hours. Religious leaders will be forced to talk to government. There is power in silence. If all the citizens of this country should stop going to church and should stop going to mosque, Nigeria will change. The major problem we have in this country is religion. You see Christianity, you see Islam. The two major religions in this country are the cause of the problem we are facing today. But people that are benefiting from it can never accept the truth, because if they should accept the truth, their business will stop. Church, mosque is the major problem we have in Nigeria. Take it or leave it. Nigeria is in problem today because of religious people. Religious leaders and religion is the major problem we have in Africa, in Nigeria mostly. Islam and Christianity.
I come from a local government area that has 15 council wards. As I speak to you, all the 13 council wards have been overrun by banditry. And the new style now is that they are no longer posting flags. They'll take over your land, occupy your compound. They're no longer destroying schools, no longer destroying markets. They are living inside those facilities. As I talk to you, I am not even sure the president is aware of the enormity of the problems confronting Benue State and other states in the north-central Nigeria in particular. So, sir, this is a very serious matter. Time was when these people were hosting flags to establish themselves openly for the federal government to know that there was a challenge. They have now changed tactics. They have taken over most of states in the north central. And their peers among leaders of these sub-national units, they're not talking, either for fear of being accused of not fighting hard or for whatever purpose. So this security summit is very essential. It's very, very essential. So that we will speak. I want to associate myself with the submission made by Senator Abba Moro, that as a Senate, let us come out and tell the world that this is our own position. Let us make recommendations. If there is failure on the part of any other organ of government, let the failure be established on that part of the government. But as a Senate, we owe our people a duty to speak out, to recommend solutions, and then allow the executive to implement or not, so that we will not be completely condemned alongside with any other person who is supposed to play their own rules. So I wholeheartedly submit that there is need for the national summit to take place, and the Senate should drive it. That is our job as the representatives of the people. We should be seen as not just talking, but doing the needful. So I support the convocation of national summit. Thank you, sir.
Hi, my people, welcome back. I know, see, everybody must have watched all the video and listen to what is going on here. Though northern people we na them be the sponsors of everything wey be say they go on now. Na them they cry out now that they are facing many insecurity in their own land. Though now wetin we dey talk now, na it dey happen now. Cause when their leaders now were sponsoring all this thing, they were supporting them cause their leaders were using religions to confuse them. Now see what they are facing now. Everybody are crying out now to say that the insecurity in this and that is very very much. I know say the thing will be say it be problem, we be say it don't do for this country. Everybody know where this problem they come from, but nobody want the talk and cause everybody want the deceive inside this country. That is why you see all these guys will be say they talk inside this video, they know if you open their mouths call the particular person we be seeing there after all this thing we they happen for inside this country called Nigeria. You don't see where this insecurity of the thing the way everybody they sing them up and down, but the thing never seems to even live based on say they are using it for their own business. And I'm not sure saying go feel live again because this thing don't do for over how many years now. Say the way this insecurity has been treated in this country, like say the current government is always wasn't than the previous. That is how this country did. And that is why I tell you say before this insecurity go fit stop for this country, is either they regionalize this country or they restructure this country so that everyone go its own way. If not, I don't think all this issue that many people are having in this country is going to stop. And for those of you guys that have something to say concerning this, make una drop my own opinion for inside comment section, and also if na today be na first time, make una like, share, subscribe. Thank you.